Hi my friends, in this episode I am going to discuss a very important aspect which will make your public speaking excellent, which is about inflection. Have you ever seen the facial expression of the people in front of you when you are speaking? That makes a very big difference in the quality of your speech, whether you are speaking in public or in a private conversation. So, inflection refers to the ups and downs of language. It's about the pitch and the tone of your voice. You should know where the voice should be raised and where it should fall. That's very, very important. Inflection is also a departure from the normal speech pattern you may be doing. There is a big difference between reading a passage monotone and delivering it on the platform. I'll give an example. You all know the birthday song. Supposing you write the lyrics of the birthday song and read it flat, how your own child will like it? There is an occasion. Your child is dressed in the birthday dress, there are friends, there is a cake, and you sing the birthday song. So there are a lot of emotions, feelings which goes in the event. I want to quote a couple of quotations which is very relevant to the topic of inflection. It's not how strongly you feel about your topic, it's about how strong the audience, feel after you have spoken. Amazing quotation. Let's say that you are on a platform, you are talking about the shortage of oxygen and how people are dying. Supposing you are the spokesperson of a party and you are giving statistics, you have to make the viewers to align with you. So it's not how you feel. In fact, your feelings could be contagious, right? The next quotation is, the human voice is the most beautiful instrument of all, but it is the most difficult to play. All of us have the voice, human voice. There are a lot of instruments. You can play the instrument, right? Especially wind instruments. Even in the instrument, the way you use the instrument is very, very important. So with your voice, you should be able to move the people's emotion. As I was mentioning to you in another episode, it's not that you are speaking from your lips to the eardrums of the person. It's a mechanical process. A tape recorder can register and record your voice. There will be no change in the tape recorder. Even if you tell the saddest story to the tape recorder, there will be absolutely no movement. But if you say the same sad story in front of an audience, you start describing how people are dying. People are dying on ambulance. People are dying on the road. People are dying on their way to the hospital. People are dying when the ambulances are waiting in front of a hospital, 100 feet away from the hospital. People are dying. When you are talking about it, the inflection makes a very big difference. There is another quotation. Words mean more than what is set out on the paper. It takes the human voice to infuse them with a deeper meaning. You write the same story, how people are waiting in front of the hospital and 100 yards from the hospital due to lack of oxygen, they die. Write it down and leave it there. Or send it as an SMS, WhatsApp, email. But the same thing which you, when you deliver it with the inflection, can move people. So inflection has to do a lot with touching the minds and emotions of people. In my Connect workshops, I teach a lot on how to use inflection. When you tell a story which is sad, are you getting at least one or two in the audience to cry? If you cannot do that, you have not done justice to your speech. When you are cracking a joke, should you tell the participant, this is a joke, please smile or laugh? This is the magic of inflection. So pitch can be high or low as you deliver. The purpose of speaking is to reach the mind of people. Important components of the mind are emotions, feelings, attitude, right? So emotions and feelings will touch the attitude of people. Attitude will change the mindset of the listeners. This will lead to certain thought process in his mind. And the thought process will result in an action. Let's say that you are a political leader and you are delivering an electioning campaign. At the end of the campaign, you should get more votes. If you are a marketing executive, if you are launching a product in front of a prospective customers, at the end of the delivery, you should book orders. If you cannot do that, which means you are not mastered the art of public speaking. So I keep repeating to you that it is very easy to pick up public speaking. Only thing is, we have not learnt it all along. So subscribe to this YouTube channel. Go through the previous episodes. Every day, spend about half an hour for this portfolio of fine-tuning your public speaking. Have you seen dubbing theatres where the dialogues are delivered by the dubbing artists? Supposing an actor does not know a language and the movie is taken in a language not known to this actor, the dubbing artist will combine emotions with inflection, highs and lows. There will be a variation of pitch and tonality. That's very, very important. Once it is delivered, then the actor acts it out. Acting is the end result, but the voice is very, very important. Let me give you a test. Let me give you a small exercise. Write down this sentence. Sita is tested COVID positive. She could not find a bed in any hospital. So I repeat it once again. Sita is tested COVID positive. She could not find a bed in any hospital. Now, you should deliver it with a feeling of surprise, with a feeling of casual, as though you are telling a secret, as though you are questioning. For example, surprise. Sita is tested positive. She could not find a bed in any hospital. That is surprise. Supposing you are on telephone communicating this, the other person should know that you are surprised how Sita could not get it. Here you can use emphasis also. Sita is tested positive. That means of all persons, Sita tested positive. So you are adding a feeling there. Look at the highs and lows. Supposing you say the same thing casually. Sita is tested COVID positive. She could not find a bed in any hospital. Flat. It's something like, somebody is reading an SMS for you. What is the effect of it in terms of emotions? Supposing you are the mother of Sita, how would you be saying this? And Sita is your dear teenage daughter. And the mother is helpless. She has been going from hospital to hospital for the last 2 days. The oxygen saturation level is coming down, and the mother is pleading with the doctor. Sita is tested positive. She could not find a bed in any hospital. Sita is appealing to all the relatives. The way she delivers the message, people should pool together their resources, influences, and get a seat, get a bed for Sita. If you are a doctor, conveying this to a nurse, and you are a doctor not at all related to Sita, what will be your pitch and tonality? If you are a husband of Sita, let us say, and you are a very dear couple, what will be your tonality of voice? Or let's say Sita is tested positive and the husband is delivering the message, but they are not doing well in terms of marital relationship. There is some problem, and husband is conveying this maybe to his mother or friend. What will be the tonality of his voice? Supposing there is a press reporter, and the press reporter is saying the same thing. Sita is tested COVID positive. She could not find a bed in a hospital. If you are a news reader, if you want to influence the viewers, what will be your tonality while delivering this message? So, the inflection plays a very, very important role. I suggest that you write down this speech, or it could be anything. A small little sentence, I won a lottery prize, and deliver it with a surprise, casual, happiness, excitement, right? And notice what result you get in terms of your emotional shifts. So I keep saying that public speaking is such an important tool in the armory of any successful person. You should be able to move the audience. So please go through my previous episodes. There is a comment box underneath. Please post your comments. I will try to answer. All the best. See you in the next episode.